Perfection. It's the word most often tied to BTS. Perfect performances, perfect music, perfect smiles. But behind the glittering stages, beyond the lights and cheers, lies a truth ARMY rarely gets to see. A truth of struggles, sacrifices, and unseen scars. This is the story of how BTS achieved perfection and the hidden pain that came with it. When BTS debuted in 2013, they were underdogs, a small company, a new group in a world dominated by giants. They carried the weight of proving themselves, not just for their music, but for survival. Every move had to be flawless, every mistake a threat to their dream. The dream was shining, but the pressure to reach it was crushing. Behind every polished stage, there were nights of tears, injuries, and self-doubt. Perfection wasn't a choice, it was a survival strategy. Perfection comes at a cost, and BTS paid it in silence. Talk about Suga's injury and mental health struggles, RM's burden of carrying the group as a leader, Jungkook's constant push to prove himself, V's quiet struggles, hiding pain behind smiles, J-Hope's endless responsibility as dance leader, Jin's pressure of being the eldest and worldwide handsome, Jimin's pressure about weight and self-image. Each member carried scars, invisible to the world, scars that weren't on their skin, but deep within their hearts. ARMY saw perfection, but behind closed doors, BTS saw their flaws more than anyone else. Fame brought them recognition, but also deeper shadows. Every mistake, every tear, every crack in their armor was magnified. They weren't just idols anymore. They were global icons. And icons aren't allowed to break, but BTS did. And that's what made them human. Show their struggles with exhaustion, interviews where they admitted doubts. Talk about moments when they questioned continuing. Share how they leaned on each other instead of giving up. Their perfection was never in their flawless performance. It was in their courage to fight the shadows together. But here's the truth. BTS was never truly alone. Every time they felt the pressure to be perfect, ARMY reminded them that being human was enough. Every project, every purple ocean, every cheer was ARMY saying, "You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you." When BTS thought they had to shine flawlessly, ARMY reminded them that their scars, their struggles, their humanity, that's what made them loved. BTS gave ARMY music that heals, and ARMY gave BTS love that saves. It became a cycle of healing. 7 men healing millions, and millions healing 7 men. The unseen scars of perfection will always remain, but they are no longer scars of pain. They are marks of survival, proof of resilience, proof of love. BTS did not achieve perfection because they were flawless. They achieved it because they showed the world that perfection is born from scars, struggles, and truth. To ARMY, BTS is perfect not because they never fell, but because every time they did, they stood up again, together. So when you look at BTS, remember this: perfection is not the absence of pain. Perfection is the courage to stand tall, to keep loving, and to never stop dreaming, no matter how many times life tries to break you. BTS's story isn't just about music. It's about survival. It's about hope. It's about reminding the world that even in brokenness, there is beauty. And that is why BTS will forever remain not just idols, but an eternal symbol of strength for millions around the world. This is the unseen side of perfection. This is BTS, and their story is still being written with ARMY forever by their side.